2020 Benchmade Bailout. This is the green one, guys. This is the green one. I just ordered it in. I wanted to do a quick review for you guys, unboxing it. If you didn't know, this is Benchmade's black class, and they have a blue class, which is for the basic citizens, and then the black class is basically for the military and special forces and police officers and things of that nature. So this is considered in their black class. And I've never had an auto before. I usually get automatics, but this is an auto, and this is supposed to be a super steel, the M4 super steel. So I'm kind of stoked. One of the main reasons I bought this knife is because the handles were green. If you guys don't know, I love green. It's my favorite color. And so there she is, guys. There she is. All right, let's just know this has the actual locking systems on it. And when I first got it, when I'm first looking at it, I'm a little disappointed. Because I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I did know that when I bought it that it was going to be a small knife. I kind of like bigger knives. But from the handle, from the color, it looks amazing. It's very, 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 very light, super light. I hardly can tell that I have it. It has good play. It's the first time opening it up. It has good play on it. I like the Tanto blade. It has no play on it, which is awesome. Again, Benchmade, I got a couple of their knives. They make pretty good knives. And what I did is I've actually negotiated this knife. This is a $250 knife, and I negotiated for the first time. If you guys don't know, I'm a real estate investor. I'm an entrepreneur. Since high school, I got decent negotiation skills. But I've never negotiated a knife before. I usually just pay the MSRP. And this is a $250 knife. I paid $170 for it. So if you're interested in learning how I did that, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to share it with you or do a video for you guys. So again, this is $250 plus tax. I paid $170 for it. With tax, I paid $184. If I had gone the other way, which is $250 plus tax, would have been about $270. $270 versus $184 out the door. In other words, I just bought it for $170 versus the $250 without tax. And I negotiated for the first time. I'm pretty happy about it because I like knives, and I've spent a lot of money on knives. Now that I know I can negotiate knives, I'm going to do that on other knife deals that I want to get. So this is the Benchmade Bailout. This is the 2020. It's not the older version. The older version had the black plastic handles. This is the aluminum. It has a higher steel, a super steel. The M4 has a Tanto blade, just like the last model, but it feels really good. It's not soft. It's not squishy like I'm pushing on it. You know, I'm a 200 plus guy. I work out, so I'm not able to push on it down. It feels really light. I love it. I like it. The only thing I wish it was a little bit bigger. You know, I wish the blade was like almost 4 inches, 4 and 0.2, 0.1, a little bit bigger blade, just a tad bigger handle. You know, I don't have big hands. You know, as you can see, I fitted really good. There's little extra room left over. But, you know, I like, for example, the Benchmade Bailout, if I'm saying it right, which has the Persian knife on it, Persian blade on it. It's an auto, and they have an automatic, and you know, I love that handle, right? But this, on the other hand, is very, very small. It's very, very light. You can't even hardly tell you have it on your pocket just by picking it up. It's super, super light. Okay. I just recently bought the Benchmade Hunter as well. I'll do a video if you guys wanted to know about that. Just recently bought this. I've been pretty happy with this too. Again, this is a very, very small knife. I don't like small knife, but I do like this Benchmade Hunter because it's a fixed blade, and you know, I can wear it belly up, which is pretty cool. All right, but the reviews about this bad boy right here, the 2020 Bailout. I love the reason I bought this. I'm going to be honest with you, is because of two things. It had the green. You know, if you guys can't tell, I love green, and my shirt is green, my backpack is green, everything I have I try to buy what my favorite color is. I'm a minimalist, so I don't have that much. Just got a couple of pair of pants, a couple of pair of shorts, but try to get that color that I like. And because it had a Tanto blade, and it just looks really, really cool, guys. I mean, it looks really, really cool. And you know, it's built really, really good because it's Benchmade, and it's on top of that, it's in their black class, which is basically for the military. So you know it's going to be able to keep its own. You know what I mean? It's going to be able to handle. Again, this is the very first time I've ever owned a manual before, but for a guy that doesn't even know how to open a manual that good, I could still do it right out of the box, right? So I'm sure if I practice more, I'll get better at it. But you know, I usually just have automatics or fixed blades, you know. But this is my very first manual. I'm pretty stoked about it. I just pulled that out of the box. I want to do a review about it. And the way I got this knife is interesting because I had a Benchmade. I had a Microtech Ultratech out the front. I actually had 3 of those. I sold one of them. Well, I sold 2 of them, but one of them I sold just recently was the black one for 165, and then I negotiated this knife from 250 to 170. So all I had to put down was 15 bucks, guys, to get this new knife. So simply put, I sold my Benchmade Microtech out the front. I don't like Microtechs out the front. I did a review about it. They're great knives, but just not for me because I use my knives for food processing and everyday carry, and I actually use them, put a lot of miles on them. And so that knife was just sitting in my closet. It wasn't doing anything. I said, you know what, man, let me just go ahead and sell it. So the good thing about Microtechs is there's a high demand for it, and they hold their value pretty good. And so I was able to get 165 for it. I paid 300 for it, but again, it had a lot of miles and dings on it. So I got 165 for it, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna negotiate this knife, because at first I was gonna buy it and pay the difference, which is about $100, because that other knife, this knife right here, was 250 plus tax, which was 270. I cleared 165. I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to pay like $100 to get this knife. Fuck it, let's do it. But then I thought, you know what, man, let me just use my negotiation skills that I have and see if I can, get a better deal. And I was able to knock down 33%, guys, 32, 33%, somewhere around there, and buy this knife instead of the 250 for 170. If you're interested in how I did that, leave a comment and I'll respond for you. And here's the crazy thing, because Microtech, Benchmade, they're all regulated and they have contracts with the dealers, so they can take these percentages off. But I was still able to negotiate it, to get this deal at 170, guys. All right, so that's awesome. I'll do a long-term review, but it seems like a solid knife, guys. Good in the hand, very, 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 very sharp just by touching it, and very, very light. So some people like that. I like heavy and bigger knives. Some people like the light one. But this is something that you could just even wear in the swimming pool or something when you go into the pool, or if you're just gonna go, let's say, ride bikes, or you're gonna go and ride your jet ski, or anything, because these things are rust resistant. They got the super steel in there, so I wouldn't worry about getting it rusted or anything like that, guys. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Click the like button, share this message. Let me know if you like Benchmade, and what kind of knife do you carry. Peace.